we are at the front of the house. This is the water meter. It's in the sidewalk. That's fine. That's fine. Right here. That's called a flow indicator, that little yellow sprocket. Some people call it cheater wheel or cheater paddle. It's very sensitive. If you have if your water bill's high, that's why they call it cheater paddle. The water company will come out here and they'll just look at that. And so what's happening is if you have water coming into the house, whether it's your lawn sprinkler system, your dishwasher, leaky commode flapper, if there's any water, potable water, fresh water coming into the house, then this little dial will rotate. So this meter has passed the flow indicator test. So water meter check. If that's moving, you need to go find your leak. And if it's someplace you can't see, it's someplace you can't see. You still got a leak. Okay. This is a little beyond the scope. Sidewalks, parkways beyond the scope of the inspection, but this parkway is sunken a little bit here. So that curb might be something of a trip hazard. If Granny's coming to go visit you, you might have to grab the woman by her arm, help her along. Just saying. There's an irrigation box over here. And what's inside of this irrigation box are solenoids for different sprinkler zones. So no real need to be showing that off. Coming along here, got a couple things going on in these bushes. There's my pen. Okay, this is the main shutoff valve to the house. So if you've got a water problem, this is the valve that you go for. And this is the check valve for the lawn sprinkler system. Okay, obviously it hasn't been serviced in a while. There's insufficient clearance beneath the valve so people can wrap their hands around and work on it. You have some bleeder ports right there on the bottom side of this image along the valve. Should have rubber booties to cover them. The box should be excavated like I mentioned, and then it should have been. The floor should have been covered with gravel. I'll come back and put that back. And get my pen. We're not going to let that stand in the way of progress. This is the water pressure valve. Now what we're looking for is between 40 and 80 psi. And we got about 65 psi right there, maybe 70. So that's good. We don't have too much water pressure. We have enough water pressure. It's actually good. So good to know. Good to know. Whenever